Folks, ladies, gentlemen, friends, family, and loved ones. Oh, please have an advertisement. Oh, what is this? Judgment Day V2. What is that? What is DDND Judgment Day? Oh, that's the thing that Stan had me download. Never mind. Clara! I'm joking. What's up, guys? Oh, I need to add this to the game audio so you have game audio. My bad. And we need some spoofy in here. Little spoofy doesn't ever hurt anybody. What do we want to listen to? Let's do a little bit of a little bit of 2000s pop post punk. And we'll listen to the used. Jasmine, Brendo, not missing a second of stream today. I'm locked in. Holy. Unfortunately, we are not playing Tamagotchi Life. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for your patronage.
To disappoint, but I packed up my webcam, I packed up my capture card, I packed up my Switch, just because I didn't want to like forget anything, and I was a little bit more sound minded earlier than I will be later. So it's like I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't forgetting something and like get to where I was going and not fucking be able to stream. So you know what I mean. So we are here today. Oh, Stan, hello. Sorry, I just want to see stream. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm playing some Minecraft today. We're gonna see if we can find a mangrove. It'd be cool if we could. Mangrove swamp. Stan, how are you this evening, sir? I'm sorry that I wasn't around. I literally I've just been busy all day. My sister had her wedding shower today, so I had to help a lot with that. So, but yeah, I don't have my webcam hooked up or anything. I yoinked that and put it in my streamer bag. So, no pressure. Yeah, I know. But I always pressure. I'm always under pressure. Doom, 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 doom. You know? Doom, 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 doom. And it's not the same as the Vanilla Ice one because that one has an extra beat in it. I made tea tonight, like jars of tea, like I usually do. Not jars of clay, jars of tea. Somebody, dude, somebody put on jars of clay. Flood. Add Q. Fuck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, I mean. Okay. Anyway, the jars of tea that I usually make, the ginger tea, I added lavender today because I thought it would be good. But I accidentally let it boil and steep for like way too long. So it's very ginger heavy today. This batch is very ginger heavy. I don't ever like measure the ginger or anything. I just kind of put it in there, you know. Lift me up so high that I cannot fall. Lift me up. Whoa. Love is in the air on Big Ol' Island. Hell yeah. Hi Joe. Hi Joe. How are you, sir? How has slash was the whole meetup end up going? I'm not sure if you talked about it. So I leave tomorrow morning with John. Me and John are going out to see the folks in Ohio, and then Bees is going to meet us there as well. So we get to see all the folks in Ohio, and then we get to see Bees as well. So it's pretty exciting. Pretty rad. I think Bree was thought about coming, but she needs to save days off for her birthday cruise that she's going on. And then Brando was gonna go, but he cannot go anymore. Said, wow, this is pretty. Look at this shit. This is rad. Chilling, how goes it for you? We're good. Yeah. We're good. I had a little crash out earlier today. Stan got some DMs because I was freaking out a little bit, you know. But we recovered. We recovered. It was really funny. I was just like, I'm a fucking freak. I'm a freak. I'm just actually a freak. And then this morning, so I didn't sleep very much last night. I didn't sleep at all last night, really. And then I slept out from like 7 a.m. to
Thank you for your
9
patronage.
a.m. or something. Tom, welcome in, sir. Oh, if you guys haven't grabbed your dailies, make sure you grab your dailies. Um. Anyway, but it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. I needed milk, for my protein shake, and I was out of milk. So I was like, baby need milk. That was the first thing that came to mind was baby need milk, which is an old bit from one of Stan's old Yakuza videos. So, like a very old Stan bit. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, I DM Stan a picture of my protein shake and espresso that's sitting ready to be made without the milk carton, and then a voice memo attached to it that's me going, "Baby need milk. I need milk. Baby need milk." and then and then the next picture is like 15 minutes later with the carton of milk sitting next to the same stuff that was sitting on the counter before. It's so stupid. Oh, jeez. Tom, how goes it today, sir? Also, so I was gonna stream earlier. I had a little bit of time earlier, and I was like, um, no, I got my milk. I got my milk. That was like so early this morning. It was 5 o'clock this morning. Uh, I was gonna stream a little earlier, and I was gonna do a music stream, right? It was so beautiful outside, just around like right before sunset. I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." So I find a really cool spot. I set up my camera and my laptop and everything. Get my guitar out. I'm literally about to hit the go live button. Like actually about to hit the go live button. And my mom's like, "Hey, I just got a rain alert." And I'm like, "What?" And then it boop, 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 because it just starts like sprinkling. Like, fucking I have all my, like, my microphone, my computer, my webcam, everything is out there in the rain, my guitar, everything's out there in the rain. I'm like, "No, no," and I have to grab everything and pull it back in the house. And then after I get everything in the house, it probably sprinkles for another, like, 3 minutes, and then it stops, and it doesn't do it again. And I'm so angry because I just pulled all my shit inside after setting up completely. Like, just complete like, framing everything, making sure everything was good. I was so mad, dude. I was like, "Come the fuck on, man." Ugh. So dumb. You can't go on that trip. Too much bullshit came up, and I had to, just too broke. That's hey, it happens, man. That is valid. I really like these flowers. These might be my favorite, like one block flower in the game. These oxeye daisies. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. The cornflowers are pretty rad too, but those oxeye daisies are so pretty. I think the rose bushes are my favorite flower overall, and two level flower. But one block flower, those are so cool. We need to find a mangrove swamp. So last time we played Minecraft, we were trying to find a mangrove swamp, and we done did Rand in a circle. You know, pretty dog shit, man. Brando, the game that you sent me, I believe, is on the list already. Just so you know, I'm 90% sure that one's on the list. Oh, whoa, that was crazy. Yeah. Or I had looked at it and there was a reason that I didn't put it on there. I don't remember. Either way, I have looked at that one. It was God, the fucking list. We can go through the list together and see which ones we think we'll be interested in, but came out a few days ago. Yeah, I think it was one that I looked at yesterday when I was looking, or the day before. Whenever I was talking about it, I think it was just yesterday. I was carrying flowers in for my sister's wedding reception, or wedding reception, wedding shower. And I had like a box of 6 vases of flowers, right? And I dropped the fucking box, but I caught it in a way so that the vases didn't the vases didn't break, and all the flowers and water spilt everywhere. But no vase was harmed. And so there was just water and flowers everywhere, but the vases were fine. And then I did the little Spider-Man, like I checked to make sure that I couldn't sling webs because that was so fucking cool. And the reflexes I had just had, I had to like go web a little bit, make sure I was good. You know, go web, go shoot. I had to make sure, dude. Just had to check. Just had to check. You ever just have to check to make sure you're not Spider-Man? I do. I know Stan does too. Oh, jeez. I feel like what did we I think we concluded that mangrove swamps are a warmer climate swamp. Most are a rare spawn for a warm climate swamp. Unfortunately, I think I've only found cold or temperate climate swamps. So we'll see though. We'll see. Are we still not getting like audio for the game here? And it's just me yapping. Oh my god, you're joshing me. Are we not getting any audio for that? The hell? What do you do about that? Pretty sure can't take any. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm unsure why that's happening, but it is labeled under Minecraft launcher, but the Minecraft like single player thing is not actually the audio. That's so odd. There we go. Okay. How's it gonna be? You're a rare swamp? Stop. You shouldn't have. Stop. No, stop. How's it gonna be? Okay, so I need everybody's opinion on this. If when I get back from trip, which will be sometime next week, what do you guys think about Minecraft server? What do we think about Minecraft server? And I don't know. So I think most people are on Java that have played in the past. If I also need to know, like, is there anybody that would want to play on Minecraft server but doesn't have Java? They play on Bedrock instead. Because I'm not gonna make a Bedrock server completely, but I think there is a way that I can make the Java server have Bedrock compatibility, so you can join the Java server, the regular server, with Bedrock client. And it will be, we won't be starting over, but if you want to like dip from the area that we started in and go do your own thing or new thing or whatever, that's welcome. Because I think I already had done that. But anyway, we're starting on the, or we're restarting, not restarting, but we're gonna be back on the old server that we had been playing on before. I still have the files for that. So before we had swapped it to modded for a little bit, and then so need to reclaim the land. Hell yeah! It just like, yeah, we're back on the old server, just updated. Which I think we'll need to load new chunks for it to be like. Is there anything new? I don't think there's anything crazy generation wise. So, but I'm excited to get back into it. I'm gonna be real with you. You don't know me anymore. That line in the song is my favorite. Oh, it sounds so good. He's like, how's it gonna be? The harmonies on that is incredible. Ooh, pig. a fucking pig. Thanks for the hydrate. I'm hitting that right now. That's ice in my cup. What? The way I was going? I don't fucking know. Oh, pale forest. This is the second pale forest we found, by the way. Unless this is the same one that we found earlier. Hey, it might be the same one that we found earlier because wasn't the same one. Oh, you're fucking me. Did we go in another fucking circle? Dude, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Because the other pale forest that we found was in a dark oak forest as well, I think. All right. Tonight. Oh, a closed eye blossom. Yoink, 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 yoink. I ever had. All right, guys, let's pose some hypotheticals for the chat to answer. Maybe you should spawn in a compass at least so you can't go in a circle. That's a good idea. That might be good. Let's check coordinates. We can also check coordinates. We are at -12. Okay, so we are going the wrong way that way. This isn't the same one. No, it's not the same one. It's a different one. I was not 12,000 blocks out last time I found the Pale Forest, so. Hypothetical for the chat. Hypothetically speaking, what if you could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around? Hey, Jealousy. What do you think about that? Boat. Yeah, baby. I'm pretty sleepy tonight as well, so we won't get a very long stream today, but that's okay. I'm excited to go because Lauren teaches pottery classes, by the way.
Skill issue.
Lauren teaches pottery classes, so while we're there, she's gonna do a group pottery class for us, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited about that. I don't know what else we're gonna do. We talked about going on a hike. We talked about doing some other stuff, but I have no idea, and I don't know if anybody else has planned anything. So it might be a show up and figure it out when we get there. So. Got no place to go. Shush about being sleepy? Brother, it is what I do. I sleep sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. I am sleepy, though. Excuse me, sir, would you like sleep? No sleepy, don't do it. I think I've expended, I think it might not be sleepy, I'm low energy. I've expended a large amount of energy because I was social interacting all fucking day. So it's a little rough for me right now trying to get up and going for a stream, you know what I mean? And I missed the like not manic state, but the high energy step part of the day because I'll have like the second wind of energy after my social burnout. You know, I'll get like a big old second wind, but I expended that already, and that was earlier when I tried to stream earlier, but the rain happened and bummed me out. So, you know, so now here we are, and can I make this jump? Oh my god. That was so close. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, that was insane. Oh my god, that was so close. My stomach dropped when I saw that block just kind of come over the hill. Like, oh. But I think I've definitely thought you fucked that. I thought I was dead. I thought I died. That was crazy. I don't think I'm sleepy. I'm more just drained and ready to kind of fucking just lock up, shut up, and not talk for the next few hours, you know? Oh my god, these fucking mountains, man. Drained? Not yet. Not yet. That'll probably happen around 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll get real horny for about 30 seconds. Super horny. It's like going Super Saiyan. About to fucking drag it in, put my cock. Okay, I'm done with that. That's ridiculous. Stan. Just charging it up. Ah! 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 For reasons. No, it's just my pubes. My pubes go blonde. My pubes get an aura. Jesus Christ. Are you Frieza? Because you look like you're about to make some racist comments. Wasn't Frieza racist? I never watched the show fully. From what I've seen, he's Frieza. Is Frieza a dude or a lady? Or no gender? What is Frieza's deal? A fella? Okay, he's a dude. Frieza a dude. Cool. He's a feller. I think fella is I don't know. I think fella is gender neutral. Feller is a male, a man, a guy, a feller. You know, you say little lady and feller. That's what you say. You gotta say. You can't say one without the other. Little lady and feller. Mm. I don't know. I don't know. So, oh, we got another pale forest as well. Damn, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Storming through the party like my name was El Nino when I'm hanging in the bed. Think about Camino. Was a skid. Nobody knew about the name. Good, nobody came. Lady feller. No, I don't like that one. I don't know. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I just don't like offending people. I don't think like. And a lot of times, like I never. Unless I don't know. I don't think I ever really truly mean to offend people unless they're being like an asshole, and then I'll do something to be an asshole back, you know? But like that's very rare cases. I'm never going out of my way to make people's days worse is my thing. You know? That's not my vibe. So I think I don't know. When it comes I don't when it comes to like people's pronouns and stuff, I get really nervous if I don't know. And even when I do know, it's kind of worrying, you know, like or like not I do know, but like I have to assume at work, you know, like at work specifically, I have to assume. I don't have to, but I do. I mean, yeah, I know you have to because you're I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just stressful. It's stressful. I think I'm happy that people have can do what they want to do and do what they need to do to feel better and feel more comfortable, and that's cool. I like that. But if everybody just wore like a little name tag that had "Hi, my name is this," and I use these pronouns, I would love that. That'd make my life so much easier. Because I don't know. It's hard for me, and I don't know if it's like, is it like, it's not like a rude thing to ask. I don't think. I talked to Bees about it earlier today. I don't think it's a rude thing to ask if you're unsure, but never do it purposely to, like. I know there's people out there that are like say the wrong pronouns purposely just to like fucking piss people off, and I think that's fucked up and rude and shitty. So the mangrove's gonna end up being a big chunk, or something with your luck today. I sure fucking hope they are, because we are in for some goodies. I sure hope. We've always been walking for 40 days and 40 nights like Jesus in the desert. Hello, Lauren. Welcome in. I got yelled at in a Discord server the other day for referring to the creator as they instead of she. Genuinely shook me. So that's the one that I get a little like confused on. I'm maybe not confused. It's just like I'm not sure I get it. Because like I think using they in See, here's the issue with pronouns then. Hold on. No, hear me out. Because with they, if you use it in a way, it's like, oh, you're referring to somebody as they when you have already in the previous statement or earlier in the sentence, you've already defined a subject, so then you use they to describe them no matter what the pronoun is, then or what their preferred pronouns are. I don't think anybody's ever done that. Like, I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever done that as like a weapon, use that as like a way to be hateful. But like I don't know, for having like been around for so long and using they as that as like as a reference to the subject earlier in the sentence or in the statements. I think that's fine, right? I would say that's fine. I don't think you should be corrected on that, especially if you have in the past previously like referred to the person that you're referring to as their correct pronouns. I don't know. So how are you even supposed to know? Gee, yeah, I feel like if it, especially like in that situation, I feel like it would be better to just be like a soft correction, like especially through Discord too. Like, oh, my bad, dude. I don't fucking know you. Like, okay, I don't know. I probably like if I had pronouns that weren't what do you call pronouns that I was like born with? If I wasn't he him pronouns and somebody misgendered me and didn't use the right pronouns, I probably wouldn't even fucking give a shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I'd let them know. I'd be like, hey, just so you know, I'm a this instead, But I'm not. But I'm not gonna. I don't think I would get angry. I don't think I would get upset. I don't think I would. I don't think I would yell at anybody about it. I'm gonna be real with you, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because like when you've got frustration from trying to find what you feel more comfortable in, and then when there's people It was just someone in the server that was friends with her. Oh, okay, I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. I see, I see. Okay. That makes sense. I gotcha. I think there's like a I think I don't know. I don't know because I haven't experienced this personally. Not to the extent as other people have, you know. But like I think there might be just like right now I feel like there's a lot of people around that don't respect the pronoun stuff, you know, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to call you this because that's what you look like," right? Like, "Are you what were you born as? That's what you are," or whatever. You know, and it's like that's shitty. Don't do that. That's fucking stupid. So, when people misgender you by accident, sometimes it might be like coming off as like a hateful thing. But if it was an ignorant thing, if it was just you being like not, if the person was just didn't fucking know, I don't think you should be hateful towards them. But I guess like the reason they are is because there's so many people that use it as a hateful way to get at you by misgendering you. But I don't know. I don't know. That's my thought on it right now. I don't know if that is completely off base. Please inform me. But that's how I am viewing it currently. And it's like such a big deal. It is like it is a big deal for people. Like it is like that's you. That's your identity, you know? And when you get when people get the main not main, but a very large part of who you are incorrect, I can understand why that would be frustrating. But I think you need to people just need to have a little bit more patience, you know? I don't know. But it hasn't happened to me because I don't know. I haven't been in any of that situation. So I could be again could be completely wrong. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird like I feel like in the past few streams we've definitely touched on not controversial, just subjects I guess they would be considered controversial. Not really. I wouldn't call them controversial. I just think it's subjects that people have very differing opinions on, you know what I mean? That have very large extremes in opinions and beliefs. Also, if we're ever having one of these conversations and I say something completely out out in left field and wrong, please, I beg of you, correct me and explain it to me because I can guarantee you I wouldn't be saying it if I knew it was harmful or hurtful. You know what I mean? Like, please, it is coming from ignorance if I end up saying I'll let you know, but I can almost guarantee that it would be coming from me just not fully understanding the concept of what we're talking about. So anyway, ads are starting. I think ads have already started and might already be over, but you have to sub to me. If I use they if I don't know their pronouns, but if I know I'm going to interact with them or talk about them, I make an effort to ask or find out. What trans people are nice about it and just correct people though. Right. See, I did see some stuff though about using they as a like a all encompassing blanket term and how that is hurtful because you didn't take the time to learn what the person's pronouns actually were. And that I think I understand that too. I think I get why that would be a little frustrating and why people wouldn't enjoy that. Wouldn't be cool with that. But yeah, I think that's a good but I yeah. I think it's just good to ask, I guess, yeah. I just feel weird asking. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it might be rude to ask sometimes. I don't know, but maybe that's just me not understanding. Just throw it in with introductions. My name is Egg Boy. How would you? My name is Egg Boy. Hi, I'm Egg Boy. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Egg Boy. Hey, hi, I'm Egg Boy. Uh, hey, I'm Egg Boy. No, I'm practicing my introduction. Hold on. This is how I'm gonna introduce myself at a Twitch networking event. Hold on. Here we go. Hello, I'm Egg Boy. Is that good? Do you think I'll get like friends and workers and or people coworkers and partners at a networking event? Wow, this is crazy. Look at this fucking place. This is nuts. Nice to meet you. I'm Egg Boy. I'm gonna run a couple by you. You let me know which one's the best. Which one would you be inclined to work with? I'm Egg Boy. I stream on Twitch. Keep it quirky. Keep it quirky. Put that on a fucking t-shirt and sell it circa 2011. Keep it quirky. Keeping it quirky. Stay calm. Oh, wait. What is it? Keep calm and stay quirky? Is that... Holy shit. Keep calm and stay quirky. Did anybody here ever have the keep calm shirts or anything? They made posters and shit with it too. Keep calm. I think I actually had... I vaguely remember owning a shirt for a small amount of time that was a Doctor Who one. It was like keep calm and something relating to Doctor Who. It was a t-shirt. I think it was blue. It was like TARDIS blue. But I think, if I remember correctly, I got kind of bullied for wearing it. Because, I mean, rightfully so, I would say. And then I stopped wearing it and I threw it away. Or I would have thrown it away. Or put it in a box and didn't fucking do anything with it for a long, long time until it got thrown away. But either way, those shirts were... They were ridiculous. What's like the worst trend? I don't know. Those were pretty bad. I think the live, laugh, love stuff, like the live, laugh, love stuff is kind of bad. Mustaches is the worst trend. I'm gonna be real with you. Can we talk about mustaches real quick? Because I'm okay. I know I have like I have a crazy mustache, but like I think that's better than what most people have, because I work with some people. I'm not gonna say any names. I work with some folks where I cannot tell them apart because they have the same. They have the same. They have the same mustache. It's like, but like it is like a weird thing where everybody's got the same fucking mustache. It's like the little one that's like shaved down on the sides, trimmed way above the, not way above the lip, but trimmed above the lip, and like very flat, like no volume, nothing crazy. It's just like, but it's not quite the like 1930s Hollywood pencil mustache. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a fucking, I don't know. How do you describe it? How would you, what kind of mustache would you call that? It's the Curtis Connor mustache. And that's the person that I see everybody comparing it to, is Curtis Connor. But I would like to be different and not compare it to Curtis Connor, but that's the only way I can. Oh, you're not talking about actual facial hair. You're talking about the little fucking... Oh, okay. Back in the 2000s. I gotcha. Okay. Well, I was... Listen, it's come back around, but with real facial hair, because now we can grow them. I'm no hater. The ones where you like draw them on your finger. The ones where you like draw them on your finger and hold them up to your lip. That's what you're talking about. Or like Markiplier's pink mustache. Actually, don't bring up Markiplier. Markiplier's pink mustache fucked. What was his character's name with the pink mustache? That was rad. People got tattoos. I saw some of those. That's a little rough. I don't know. Ugh, that's a little rough. Wait, what is this? Oh wait, is this village? Oh, it is a village. Nice. Oh. You got hair clips, shirt, items in the closet. I think like googly mustache with googly eyes, rings, and stuff. Interesting. Like recently, or are they still selling that shit? That's interesting. I don't know. I don't think I ever really got back in my day. I don't think I ever really got into the mustache stuff. That like that mustache stuff. Okay. But I think it was along with like the hipster glasses. I got into the hipster glasses. There is a very infamous photo of me wearing the hipster glasses and a fucking Minion t-shirt. You've seen it with the flower crowns. I got really into flower crowns as well. I had like fucking 30 of them. I had a shit ton of them. I had a whole box of flower crowns. And then I made my own. I started making my own flower crowns. They were ugly as shit. Got the rings from a dead stock store nearby and made the clips. Oh, okay, okay. I don't think I ever thought like, oh, this is cringe. The mustache thing. I think like even when I look at pictures of it now and stuff, I don't think it's quite cringe. I think it was just like, oh, we were fucking middle schoolers. Like what? It was just like a thing everybody was doing, you know? I don't think it was cringe. But then there's some stuff that I look back on and I'm like, oh, God, why would we have ever done that? You know? That's fucking strange and cringe. You know? But I don't think I ever feel that way about mustache drawings, faux mustaches. Cause every now and then I kick the living shit out of me. Snow button. Look, bunny. Oh, it's so cute. What the hell? Look at him. Oh, that's a cute bunny. That's a very cute bunny. Right yard. Oh, these are albino ones. Look at them. But yeah, trying to think of but the new mustache trend with the Curtis Connor fellas, the Connor folks, the people that just look like Curtis Connor, which I love Curtis Connor, don't get me wrong. No hate, brother. No hate to Curtis Connor, but everybody's getting that mustache. And if you like it, yeah, go ahead. I work with like 5 people that look exactly the fucking same because they all have that mustache and similar haircuts. So every time I see one of them, like for a while, I can tell them apart now. But for the first few weeks, every time I'd see one of them, I had to fucking like analyze everything about their being before I could actually tell you what their name was correctly. Because there was so many people around that fucking looked the same and did exactly the same thing and had that goddamn mustache. But like, go for it, dude. I don't fucking care. Like, yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. You inconveniencing my day indirectly because I can't fucking tell people apart. That's fine. I don't fucking care. Don't let that stop you from doing what the fuck you want to do. Every guy in Ohio looks like him. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just like it's just so strange. But sure, dude. It's like a I don't know. I don't know. I can't even think of like another thing like the broccoli haircut. Hold on, that's kind of similar actually. That kind of falls into the same boat because now you have like you're like stereotyping people that have this style, right? So you have you're stereotyping the broccoli haircut kids as like Gen Z, Gen A, Zoom, like fucking wackos. I don't know. What do you even? But then everybody that's got a fucking mustache now is a male manipulator, listens to Radiohead on repeat, and fucking drinks matcha or whatever. Like what? What? the haircut that people put on a hat and hairspray the ends up is wild. I don't think I have ever seen that. Please send me a picture of this actually if you have a moment to. DM me a picture of what you're talking about. I don't think I've seen that. I think we should all just switch back to getting fucking bowl cuts. That crab mustache shit's crazy. Matcha isn't even that good. Uh, I like matcha as long as it's like good matcha. I feel like if you're getting matcha from most places, it's pretty dog shit. But if you like get nice, decent matcha and make it yourself, it's you can make some pretty damn good matcha, I will say. So it's like an ice cream scoop thing. Oh my god, the fucking haircut. I don't know about that. That's crazy. But yeah, I just it's interesting the things people choose to like really hate on. And then I think it's weird for me because oh no, I don't know, but it's odd because on TikTok and online, like I know I'm gonna sound like a fucking absolute boomer saying this, but like online, people just say shit. I do it. I fucking say shit online well, that's not true. Hold on, I take that back. Made a milkshake, yummy. I think online, and again, I will sound like a fucking boomer saying this shit. Online, people are like have less of a filter. They're less afraid to say shit, because there's not very many consequences. There's close to no consequences for saying literally anything on the internet, Yeah, there's gonna be some. If you say like if you threaten, maybe make some threats, maybe. But overall, there's probably you're probably not gonna have any issues. People do that. Lauren just sent me the picture. Hold on, allow me to share this. That is insane that's real. Jesus Christ. I don't know about that. That's insane. But I think like online people they're just fucking saying shit, And even if they don't believe it, they're saying it for like the shock value, obviously. A lot of people are doing that, just to be different. But like they're just saying shit. So then you get groups of people that know there is no real world consequence of just fucking trashing a type of folk. You know what I mean? Like going back to the mustache fella, the Curtis Connor folk. You'll go on and be like, it'll be a post and it'll be like, I cannot stand this type of guy, and it'll be like a slideshow of a bunch of people that look like Curtis Connor and have the facial hair and stuff, and then in the comments there'll be dudes that are like, yeah, but I pull it off, and like, yeah, I think most people that have that look can do it and it looks good. Yeah, sure. But then under those, like in the responses of these people posting pictures of themselves, it's just like baiting them into getting bullied and like submitting a picture of themselves to get bullied. And people just like fucking shit on everybody that posts. And like, you're actually the reason why this post exists. Like, you're part of the problem. Like, Bro, just let people fucking do it. Just let people do what they want to do, man. That haircut feels AI like the one they they asked one to come up with the next cool haircut and they went, "Yeah, that's it." Harry used to try to do that shit naturally. I think Chris Settles used to his hair used to do that pretty frequently as well. But like Jasmine said, I think it was because he wore a baseball cap a lot, and it like kind of just did that naturally, which is weird.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for grabbing your daily.
patronage.
If you haven't grabbed your daily today, make sure you do. That is important. Also, today I've been like, today I've been quoting Goofy movie, but specifically the line where he's like, "Pizza extra cheesy," and I don't know why, but that's been in my head all fucking day, and I can't stop. Pizza extra cheesy. It's so stupid. Oh god. I also had a couple romances today. We were talking about the Avett brothers, and Seth Avett is married to the lady who played Deborah Morgan in Dexter. And then but the lady that played Deborah Morgan in Dexter was also married at one point to Michael C. Hall, who played Dexter, but then Michael C. Hall did the romance video. I've been quoting Shark Tale randomly for the last couple days. I don't think I've ever like quoted Shark. Well, actually, it's the one where it's like the sea urchin that got stepped on. Broken. Is that's Shark Tale, right? Am I thinking of the right movie? Or no. Is that Shark Tale? What's the one with the shrimp? The shrimp that's like talking about his sister's baby or whatever. That's Surf's Up. Oh, that is Surf's Up. You're so right. Shrimp is from Shark Tale. Okay. You're right. You're right. Thank you. God, I haven't watched any of those movies in a while. What does that shrimp even fucking say? Shrimp's like, and then I had to take care of my sister's baby, and then it's so dumb. To say I don't love you like I did. Wow, that's a little cool spot. I feel like we were in the wrong biomes to find the swamp we're looking for, by the way. And we are currently 13,000 blocks away. Even more because we went at a diagonal, so this is crazy shit. Oh my god. It's true. And the other thing, my sister had a baby, and I took it over after she passed away, and the baby lost all its legs and arms. Now it's just a stump, and I take care of it with my wife, and it's growing, and it's fairly happy. That's it, right? It's so stupid. Oh, look at the Nautilus! Oh, there's two of them! What do you do with these guys? I remember you can, like, fucking ride them into battle or some shit. Oh, there's 3 of them! Oh, those are sick, dude. You can ride those into battle. You can tame those somehow. I don't remember how. And you can mount them. Mount them. I did... Hell yeah. Ugh. Hey, can we all just agree that My Chemical Romance Black Parade album is the greatest rock opera of all time? Let's talk about rock operas. What are some rock opera albums that are like popular? Let's do a little Google search actually once I get on land here. Get in a spot that I'm not gonna drown. Weezer. Did Weezer do rock opera? First of all, let's define rock opera. Let's define rock opera. I'm thinking of it's The Wall from Pink Floyd. Okay. I'm gonna say it. I'm not serious. Oh, you're not serious. Okay. I'm gonna say it, Brando. I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan. I've listened to quite a little bit of Pink Floyd recently, and I'm not sure if I'm into it. Rock opera. A collection of rock songs, usually an album that tells a cohesive full-length story through the lyrics and music. So it is just a rock album that has a story throughout the entire thing. You tame Nautilus with pufferfish. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. Best rock opera albums. Let's find a list. The best rock operas of all time by user score. Took me a minute to figure out how to spell Nautilus. Listen, we play League. I know how to spell Nautilus. Okay, we've got... Okay, I'll just pull this up here. My Chemical Romance Black Parade is what people are saying, which I would agree with that. Pink Floyd The Wall, which I understand. The last time I listened to this album all the way through, I thought it was okay. I just don't think Pink Floyd is my vibe, just in general. I don't think Pink Floyd is my vibe. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've listened to a lot of these. Okay, maybe we go through and listen to all these. We start at like 20. Okay, wait. I guess this is... I forgot about Coheed and Cambria. Aren't Coheed and Cambria, like, most of their albums actually just rock operas? I want to say that's correct. They're cohesive stories. There was one that you showed me. Car Seat Headrest has one. That's crazy. Every single one. Yeah, I thought so. Because Coheed and Cambria is fucking nuts. They release comic books with their albums and shit. And, like, didn't their most recent shit, they release, like, an entire novel series with their album? Or something like that? I don't remember. I could be wrong about that. Coheed and Cambria fucks. They're so good. Maybe... Jesus Christ Superstar, damn. Most of the albums are novels. Okay. Maybe we go through this top 25 list and just listen to each one, you know? And we talk about it and think about it. That might be fun, actually. That might be really fun to do. There's the other one. I think this might be fun to do, you know? It's going to be a lot of music that I probably don't listen to, just in general. Yeah, there's the ones that Brando's talking about right now. There you go. There's the two that you're talking about. There's another one. There's another. Oh, they have a lot here in the top 50. Yeah, they've got like fucking 6 in the top 50. That's crazy. Yeah, maybe we sit and we listen to these. Invitation has some fucking bangers. Interesting. What kind of music are they? They're like metal though, right? Which I don't think I don't mind metal music. It's just not something I can sit and listen to all the time is the thing, you know. I have to be in not necessarily a certain mood, but I do have to not prepare myself either, but symphonic metal, okay. It's just not something that I vibe with frequently, you know. I can like listen to it, but I'm not going to sit and just like choose to listen to it, you know. I need to do a deep dive into 21 Pilots lore. Are there chests in these? Oh, there are. What the fuck? Oh, I just got a fishing rod. Oh, a copper Nautilus armor. What the fuck? The Nautilus has armor? You can put armor on your Nautilus? Wait, that's actually sick. What? Does 21 Pilots have lore? Like, throughout the albums and shit? They do? Oh my god, what? That's kind of crazy. I never knew that. At least from Blurry Face to now. Okay. Wait, is that the song? Wait, what's the song that goes, "My name is Blurry Face and give me what you think"? What is that song? Stressed Out? Yeah, that's the one. I don't sleep, but now we're stressed out. What is happening here? Oh, foxes. Oh, they're killing the bunnies. Cool. Jesus. Oh, those guys are fucking angry. There's just so many wolves. Wolves. Rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. What if we do a series where we like deep dive onto artists? Which we kind of did. Hold on. We kind of did that. We kind of started that back in 2023. A little bit. Ads are starting. If you are the biggest 21 Pilots fan ever, you have to sub to me right now. Them's the breaks, brother. Sorry. We kind of got into like a deep dive and music review thing there for a little bit. I think we did 3 of them, I want to say. 4 of them maybe. I know we prepped 4 of them. I think we only streamed 3 of them. Because the one I was going to do with John, we didn't end up doing because I had taken a break at that point. But we would listen to all of the discography of a single artist and then come and rank all the albums, which was fun. Maybe you could do another tier list, right? I think the next one I want to do is VeggieTales, but that doesn't really have lore or like story other than the Bible, you know. So, but anyway, I think it would be fun to get back into that, and it kind of like got into lore stuff with Doom, with the MF Doom. So we didn't stream or do the tier list for MF Doom, but me and John were all prepped to do. The lore of Top is about mental illness. Oh, okay. That's for 21 Pilots. But MF Doom, we prepped it. We both listened to all of the songs on every album. There was one album that we couldn't find very easily that we had to like go onto this fucking weird ass sketchy website to like I had to go. I don't know if John was able to find it, but I had to go on this weird ass fucking sketchy ass website and find it because it wasn't on Spotify or YouTube. Weird shit. But MF Doom had a bunch of like aliases and different stuff that he did under different names. So, and they all had kind of like stories behind them, you know, like Victor Vaughn and fucking, you know what was up. But it was cool. It was interesting to like as we were listening to the music, kind of like I would like go and do a little research on that character he was playing, you know. So, and it was pretty neat. I think Doom was good. I wish we had actually done that. I'd have to go through and re-listen to all the stuff, and it's like fucking 15, 16 albums or something. It's a lot of junk. Not junk, but I mean, it's just a lot. It's just a lot of sitting and doing it. I did a lot of it in like I would go to work early at Starbucks. I'd usually show up about an hour early every day for about a week or 2 and did that. There's a 2-hour YouTube video on their lore on 21 Pilots lore. That's insane. Did you make that, Lauren? That's crazy. I like Arian and Avantasia a lot because both are essentially super groups. They bring in well-known vocalists from other metal rock bands, play characters throughout the whole thing. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Maybe I vaguely remember you telling me about a band that did that. It might have been one of those 2 that you're talking about. They brought in like a female vocalist for it. Wait, am I just thinking about Pentakill? No, that's League of Legends. I don't think that's right. Maybe it was somebody else, but I feel like you told me about a super group like that brought in like a crazy fucking female vocalist lady. That was pretty sick. And I think we were in the car, so you like turned some of it on, and it was really good. No, I think it's funny that since I've shown you my page from middle school, now I'm known as the biggest 21 Pilots fan to you. Hey guys, go follow Lauren's middle school 21 Pilots fan account, please. I'm joking. I'm joking. If you're gonna follow Lauren, if you're gonna follow Lauren, here you go. Go support our artist, please. I beg. Exclamation point quack to support the artist. There you go. go, go buy some fucking stickers. There you go. You can also do exclamation point art for that as well. It's the same link, but quack is fun. So there you go. Anyway, Lauren showed me middle school fan account. I was trying to think about it because when she was showing us the fan account that she had in middle school for 21 Pilots, this guy's promoting quack. That's crazy. When you were showing me, I was trying to remember if I ever had a fan account, but I think I just followed a lot. I followed a lot of fan accounts in middle school and high school, well, early high school. I followed a lot of Beatles fan accounts, David Bowie fan accounts, and Doctor Who fan accounts. That was kind of the vibe, like the thing I was in. I also followed a lot of blogs on Tumblr about those subjects as well. And I also followed a lot of like fashion blogs on Tumblr as well, I think. Same on Instagram, but the Doctor Who and David Bowie were pretty big parts of my middle school stuff. See, I've seen that on TikTok before, Brando, and I just don't know. I don't know what is it like. Why do they do that? What is the point of that? I see it pretty frequently, and it's like every video that fucking involves a penis, and it's like Dong Lover 39 or whatever, and he just comments Dong Lover 39. That's all he comments. It makes you smile. I don't know, but it makes you smile. Like what? Downtown by myself, and I had so much time to sit down and think about myself, and there she was. Fan pages are such an interesting concept. Maybe hold on. Here's a maybe we run a fan page. We should get the Discord together and we should run a fan page about something. But like make it something, oh god, make it something that doesn't really have fan pages. What would I do if somebody made an Eggiest Boy fan page? I'd probably be, I don't know. I think that would make me happy. I think that would like that I would feel warm from it as long as they weren't like, nah, I don't care. Fucking sexualize the shit out of me. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know, but if it was just a normal fan page, bet. No, if it was a normal fan page, I think any fan page, I think I'd be pretty happy about it. The fucking the brand. It's an incredible reaction picture, by the way. No, I don't jinx yourself with that one. Oh god. I was joking. Oh, he's got me in his sights. Brandon's gonna do it. I think that would be. I can actually finally launch my website. Only eggs xx.fuck. He gave the go ahead. Oh god, I'm screwed. No, I think the day there's like in my mind, I don't think there's like goals. He gave the go ahead. I think in my mind there's goals as like throughout creating content, right? There's like being monetized on YouTube, you know? Like like there's pretty clear goals, right? It's like you become affiliate on Twitch so you can start making, you know, you can like hit however the goals for being monetized on YouTube. You can do these things. But then there's also like community goals that aren't quite set in stone like those, that aren't quite written down. But it's like, oh, you have a fan page. Oh, that's cool. You have an active Discord. Oh, that's cool. You know, like I don't know. You go to TwitchCon, you go to a convention, or you like just meeting a fan, quote unquote, in real life, or like running into a fan that recognizes you. Like I feel like those are goals, or like not necessarily goals, but like accomplishments that you don't ever think of really, or you don't ever write down like, oh, I want to be able to go somewhere and meet a fan by accident in real life, you know, like just on a whim, you know, and like I don't think there's any, but they are kind of like, they feel like, oh, I'm actually like changing something. I'm actually like affecting people's lives. I'm actually accomplishing something. If those were to happen, you know, and like people care. People care about this, the thing that you do, and they like it, you know? So once those things happen, you know, you kind of start to like really realize that. So I'm not, I mean, like, I realize that now that I don't know, but that's just like the little things, you know? What's your current goal? Um, I mean, I think my current goal obviously is to stream every day in 2026, right? But fuck. So let me tell you something. My little book, like I had a little notebook that I have written down all my goals and everything, and literally at the beginning of the year, I wrote down all my goals in that book. Uh, I lost it for a couple days, and I just fucking found it last night while I was doing laundry. It got fucking washed in the washing machine because it was in one of my pockets that I couldn't find. So it's gone. It's sopping wet, and it disintegrated in the washing machine. It was like a heavy cycle as well because it was all like denim jeans and shit. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. It's gone. It's completely gone. But yeah, I know. For really, it sucks. I was pretty upset because I just finished it. I just written on the last page right before I had lost it. So you get a waterproof notebook. I don't think it was helping it in the fucking washing machine like that. It got fucking rinsed. But I think goals like right now, obviously the stream every day of 2026 is my main goal, is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. But the 2026 stream every day is the main one. But I think I wanted to hit 500 subs by July. I think was my one of the other ones, or not 500 subs. Sorry, 500 followers on Twitch by July was my other goal. One of my other main goals for this year. I don't think I'm quite on track to do that, but I have also been very slow about uploading VODs. I've been very slow about uploading YouTube videos, which I should be doing, which again was a goal that I had set, was to at least upload once a month. And then if there was a reach goal for uploading every other week, did not happen, obviously. But, you know, I also didn't expect to be employed full time in the middle of the year. So that changed a lot of that. But I still think that it could be doable to get the 500 followers by July, or by the end of July or beginning of July, whenever, you know. So, I don't know. Feel that in my nuts. Post your shit on Instagram. Think if I ever saw you IRL, I'd just give you a hint that I know who you are. And leave without saying anything else. I don't know how on earth I would just ever run into you, though. Thank you for the hydrate. Here's the... that's yummy. Yeah, I just need to get on it is the thing. I should be uploading YouTube and TikTok. YouTube Shorts go crazy. That's like I really want to. I really do. It's just I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I don't have any excuse. I just haven't done it. I should do it though. I listen. Once we get back from the trip, once we get back from Ohio, I'm back. I'm back. Once we get back from Ohio, it's on. We're fucking we're making YouTube Shorts. We're editing our shit. It's happening. Fuck you. We're doing it. I feel this. I don't know why it's so hard though. Like it feels like it should be super easy. I think here's my excuse. I think mentally I get very frustrated with the content that is on YouTube Shorts that gets attention over content that is actually like effort put into it. And I know I think they mean it more for long form videos, but a lot of times if you see like if you watch videos or something about like how to keep engagement on videos and how to um actually like do anything with YouTube, right? They always say if you're which way am I going? Okay, we're good. They always say if you don't have any views on your YouTube video, it's not good enough, right? And that I get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Nobody's gonna click on it and then if you're not getting retention on your video, you can see where your video fucking fell off, right? Oh, look at the little baby. But that's with long form content, right? If you're making a shitty video, nobody's gonna watch it, right? And there's a reason. If you put all of your fucking nuts and seed into a video, and you fucking sell your soul to the devil so that you can edit like a god for 30 minutes, you know, and you make the most perfect video in the world and put it on YouTube, it will be seen, right? That's with long form content. With shorts, people upload AI dog shit, and YouTube promotes the use of uploading AI dog shit and enables the use of AI dog shit to upload AI dog shit. And just like, come the fuck on. And it gets millions and millions of views. And there's just channels out there pumping out fucking AI dog shit. I don't like, come on. So it makes it like, okay, if I pump out AI dog shit, then I'll get views, right? And I'll get popular. But if I make quality, or not quality, but like if I make content that I actually like put feeling into and that I actually tried on and it doesn't get very many views, as many views as like a fucking AI edited clip of fucking Sopranos, you know, like what's the point of doing it? I get zero satisfaction out of doing that, as well as it makes me feel even worse because of that. You know, like because I just got fucking bested by a robot pushing robot shit, you know? The crippling fear of imperfection, of being cringe, of doing it wrong and seeing your video fail. You're building a community versus them building a machine. I gotcha. I feel like long form is hard because there's more time to overthink content decisions, so it's easier to hyper obsess over the smallest details. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've done enough long form to genuinely... I don't think I've done enough long form yet to genuinely have too many opinions on it, right? Or to know how it feels. Yeah. I think it's like... We do be our worst critics sometimes, but you just gotta do it. Yeah. Yeah. I have this thing where it's like, in the moment, I'll say stuff that I think is so fucking funny, right? and then I'll go back and watch it, and a lot of times I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's rad," but give me, like, 3 if I sit on it for a couple months or whatever, if I sit on footage that I thought was really, really good for a couple months, if I'm not, like, freshly editing that shit and it's been some time to let that stew in my fucking recordings folder, I I come back to it and I'm like, "This is all dog shit. This is all so fucking dumb and shitty. Like, why did I even think this was funny?" You know, like, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a normal experience or not, but yeah, it is being your worst critic. So, like, it makes it really hard to edit videos that I've been sitting on for so long because it's like, this is nothing. This is actually just fucking nothing. I don't know. Um, but I don't know. I hope in the future that I am getting better. I also need better time management, I think, is my issue as well. If I get back on some like ADHD medication legally, I'll probably be able to start doing better time management wise, I think. Genuinely I think that would help. But I'm still selling art from 3 years ago and I now think to myself it sucks, but people still enjoy it. Yeah, like you were saying the other day, you're like, "Wow, I can't believe I did this." And when we're looking at your 21 Pilots fan page, uh, which if you didn't know, Lauren has a 21 Pilots fan page. Go to the link here and look at. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you were like, "Oh, I can't believe these are crazy bad," and I was looking at them like, I like those a lot. I like those a lot. I really do. But yeah. Also, it's hard being a one-man crew because there's a lot of work. Right. And like, I'm not like a fucking god editor or anything, you know. I can send it to Michael, but Michael's preoccupied most of the time. But it's just like I'm not an incredible editor, you know, and I know that as time goes on and the more I do it, the better I'll get. And I've already felt improvement in it, you know, since I started. You can tell through my TikToks. You can tell how much better my quality of streaming has gotten, first of all, and then you can tell how much better the quality of my editing has gotten as well, you know? And every time I go into my fucking Sony Vegas, it's getting better and it's like I'm making changes to make improvements in my editing and editing process. It's just taking a lot longer than than I thought it would, you know. Maybe not necessarily that I thought it would. It's just taking a long time is all. So, I don't know. I think I think eventually I'll get a little normalized to working full time as well as streaming and being able to upload and stuff. I think I just need to make sure when I'm trying to do a task, I stay on task. I think that's my biggest thing now. Is it's very hard for me to stay on task, right? So, I think it's time to dance. Stupid hair. But I don't know. I'll it's also really hard because like I don't know. I think I need to find a new way of recording and well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I need to like get a fucking button that marks where in a recording I made a funny thing that I want to put in the video. Because the issue that I have right now is that the most time consuming part of my editing process right now is going through and trying to find parts of the VODs that I want to put in the final video, right? For like at least the best of videos that I've been trying to do, which March has not been going well either. February got eaten by the beast, all my footage got corrupted and fed to the beast. And March I just haven't fucking even started on it. I've done a little bit, but again, it's that fucking staying on task thing. Either way, I think I need to make a better process. Link my website every time you say something funny. That's really good. Somebody link our website. No. Anytime anybody says something funny, link Lauren's website. But something funny, Quang. I right now I record the entire VOD, right? So I have a higher quality recording for editing purposes. Because first of all, if you're downloading your VOD off of Twitch, you have it's shit. It's dog shit quality from Twitch. I know some bots have a exclamation point marker so it marks the VOD. Okay. See, that wouldn't be too bad. I think that'd be all right. I'll look into that. But like, so I record the whole VOD because I know replay buffer is like better and better on space storage as well. I'm not worried about storage. I record in a smaller format, so it's like a compressed format, so I can have less space used, but higher quality, decent quality. So I think we're good with that. Like, don't worry about storage. So I record my whole VOD, and then when I'm ready to like start getting ready for the edit, I go through the YouTube channel and just scrub through the VODs. And if I find myself laughing particularly hard during the scrub, I just like kind of click in increments. If I find myself laughing about something, that I'll like skip back a little bit and see what I was laughing about and see if it was funny enough to put in the video. It's a really, really time consuming and shitty way to do it, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I need to figure something out. I kind of wish I had like I mean, there might just be a way I can run like a script at the beginning of stream when I hit my button, and then I can just like click a mouse button anytime I think of think that I want to clip that, you know? Because I think it is really nice to have the full VOD recorded. I really like, because then I can do B-roll, I can do other things with it, you know? So it is nice to have the whole VOD recorded rather than just clips. For me, at least. I prefer it over just clips. So I need to figure out if I can like run a script or something and like click my mouse button. But that's the issue, is like I'm really bad at doing clips, or else I would just do clips, I think. Like a 5-minute replay buffer or something. But I'm so bad at remembering to just like, oh, I gotta clip that and fucking click the button. I don't know. Maybe I have a marker button. That would be nice. But maybe I just thought of a funny way to do it. Back in the day, I don't know if they still do it, but if you ever watch a skateboard video, like a skateboarding video, they did it with skateboarding a lot. They probably did it with other media as well. But if you ever watch a skateboarding video that somebody recorded and you see them hit like a fucking sick line, and then you see the cameraman put his hand over the camera, the reason they did that, the reason they would do that is because when you go to the editing software, you have the thumbnail of the entire timeline, and you could go and just skip to the part that was completely black where the hand was covering, because that signified that they had just hit a fucking sick, nasty line. That's the part you want to get. So you cut right to the part in the thumbnail that has the hand covering it. So, like, maybe I could do something with that. Black out the screen with, like... I just, like, record a video of my hand coming over the camera. So then I do that on the entire screen. So then... So that's how I clip from now on. That's how I clip and, like, signal that that's where I want to clip. Is actually covering my hand over the fucking stream. Like, I'm in a 2000 skateboard video. Holy shit. That's really funny to me. I know there's a way to do the clip commands in chat. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't ever looked at those. I know Twitch has like an auto clip feature as well. Not an auto clip, but like it's like a clip at the touch of a button. But honestly, I at that point I can just like fucking OBS replay buffer it, which clips at the touch of a button as well. But I'm so bad at like remembering to click that button after I make a funny or something. So, ooh, sunken ship, kind of beached ship. Oh wait, that's kind of sick. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen one sideways. This is wait, what the fuck? I've never seen this. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh, there it is. Oops. Don't even care. Suspicious Stewart. Suspicious Stewart. There's usually a chest up here as well, right? It's to dust, I guess. And then Captain's Quarters has a chest usually. Oh, it's fucking raining in the game. The inventory of someone who's been exploring and parkouring. I miss why your stream stuff is packed up. I'm going on trip. We're going to see Discord friends and stream friends. We're going to see friends. So, I packed up early, and then realized that I still needed to stream this evening. I was like, fuck. But I think I am going to call it an evening. Call it a night. I still have quite a bit of stuff that I need to do before I leave tomorrow morning, later this morning. A solid hour and a half a stream. Not bad. Here's the hydrate for you. Travel safely. Thank you. Thank you. Next time you see my stream, I will be in Ohio. So, folks, goodbye. Farewell. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here for real. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Road trip video. I don't think I'm gonna do that. This is bullshit. What is bullshit? Thanks, guys. Yeah, I hope I'll definitely put pictures in the Discord. And we'll not document our entire trip, but we'll have some fun stuff to put in the Discord for you guys. And then my streams will be a little funky.
You stretch good.
You stretch good. My streams will be a little funky for the next couple days. Don't really have any plans, but we might do some weird stuff. So just different stuff, not weird stuff. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll be around, folks. Be safe. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming to stream tonight. That's all. Thanks, guys. Bye.